The first tip for making fried rice is to combine the seasonings ahead of time because fried rice is quick and easy. Once the heat is on, everything will be done in 5 minutes. You don't have enough time to rummage around. As for the seasoning choice, I often use a combination of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and dark soy sauce. That's the most basic flavor for Chinese fried rice. However, today, I want to use something different. 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of soybean paste. If you don't have it, you can use Korean Doenjang instead. 1.5 teaspoon of curry powder or to taste. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix well. Don't ask me why I'm using curry powder. I know it's not a Chinese ingredient, but I feel like it. That is the spirit of making fried rice. Use whatever you have and whatever you want. The second tip to making better than takeout fried rice is to maximize the fragrance of the aromatics by sauteing them until golden brown. Add a big drizzle of oil to your wok and toss in the shallot. Stir over medium-low heat. If you don't have shallot, you can use onion. Once they are slightly golden on the edge, you can add the garlic and the ginger. Garlic burns fast, that's why we add it a little later. Keep stirring until all the aromatics are caramelized. Those golden bits will be evenly distributed into the dish, which will bring your fried rice to a different level. As for the vegetables, you can use anything. This is a great opportunity to clean out your fridge. Just roughly chop them and toss them into the wok. If you have picky eaters, you can finely dice the veggies so they are forced to eat more greens because they can't pick it out. Stir over medium-low heat for a couple of minutes or until the vegetables are cooked through. Alright, let's add the rice. The third key to cooking tasty fried rice is to make sure your rice is not too wet because nobody wants soggy and mushy fried rice. Therefore, it is best to use leftover rice. If you don't have leftover rice and you don't know how to cook rice, check this demo video. Whenever I make fried rice, I always emphasize using high heat because that will give you the most important ingredient, wok hei. In case you don't know, wok hei is also known as the breath of the wok. It refers to a complex smoky aroma and taste that are created by properly cooking the food in a well-seasoned carbon steel wok over high heat. However, some home cooking stoves are not powerful enough that even if you use the highest heat, you still cannot achieve the wok hei effect. In that case, you can cook smaller portions at a time. I think my rice is almost done. Let's add the sauce and keep mixing until well combined. My last tip for you is to use a large cookware so you have a lot of room to stir and toss, which ensures every grain to be seared properly. A carbon steel wok is perfect because it handles high heat and the dome shape makes easy, no spilling toss. I will link this wok in the description. You can check it out later. If you don't have a wok, don't worry, just use the largest saute pan or skillet that you have. The seasonings are well combined. Let's elevate the dish with some diced scallions and some toasted sesame seeds. You should always taste it before serving and adjust the flavor if needed. I have made this many times, so I know it is good. So delicious, very fluffy and full of fragrance. Remember all those key points? As long as you tick every one of them, your fried rice will be perfect. I can't stop eating it. Who knew vegetable fried rice can be so tasty? I hope you give this a try soon. As always, the printable recipe link will be in the description down below this video. You can check it out later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!